have arrived.
I think we just landed, Sheila.
Did we land?
Yes, we did.
All right, we landed in Kajiado County.
Hapa ni Mary Show in Rongai.
Welcome to the second episode of Kilimo Diaries. My name is Sheila Chelangat.
I'm MC Jaffe.
And on this episode, we are meeting our model farmer, Leah, who will take us through poultry management.
And of course, not only the model farmer that we're going to meet today, but of course, kuna aspiring farmers who are ready to learn about poultry management, maneno ya security, maneno ya sanitation, of course nutrition to ensure efficient production.
I don't know about you. Are you ready?
Niko tayari.
All right.
Uko tayari?
They are definitely ready. Come with us as I meet host farmer Leah.
And of course, aspiring farmers.
Let's go.
Kilimo Diaries, brought to you by Backbone Feeds Kenya Limited. To place your order, please call or WhatsApp us on 0710-822-222 or visit any of our distributors countrywide. Backbone Feeds, healthy broilers, happy farmers.
Hi. This is such a beautiful farm.
Thank you.
So first introduce yourself to us, the aspiring farmers and the viewer back at home, and tell us what is the size first of your flock and why did you decide to do poultry farming?
Hello, my name is Leah Wamushia. Welcome to Green Castle Farm. Here we keep broilers. Currently our capacity is around 6,000, but the stock that has just arrived 4 days ago is about 2,000. Yes.
So someone is wondering why chicken and not any other bird?
Why chicken? They are lovely. It's my passion. I decided to keep them because I had a vision that in my retirement, this is what I would want to do. I'm a retired hotelier.
Okay.
Yes.
You've mentioned broilers.
Yes.
So why broilers and not layers and the other types?
Well, broilers are fast growing. You realize your profits by about a month and a half or so.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm so excited to be here, ready to learn everything with you on poultry management.
Yes.
But first, let us meet up with Jaffe, who is on the other side with our aspiring farmers of the day.
Yes, Sheila, niko hapa na aspiring farmers. These are people ready to learn. And of course, mimi nataka kujua, je, hao ni farmers ambao wanafuga kuku aina gani? Je, ni broilers ama ni layers? And of course, ni nini sana ambao wako tayari kujifunza na huyu model farmer ambaye tuko naye siku ya leo? And of course, wacha tuwajue. Unaitwa nani bro?
Jina ni Gladon, broiler farmer, birds 500.
Birds 500.
Kwa majina Josephat Yosoya, broiler farmer, 200.
Josephat kama Jaffe. Asante sana.
Kwa majina ni Nicholas Kiprop. Mimi ni farmer ya kienyeji na ninafanya hatching.
Hatching?
Yeah.
Wow. Yaani umetoka all the way bro, umekuja kufanya hatching Nairobi?
From Mount Elgon.
Mount Elgon mwisho kabisa.
Yeah.
Tuluwa mkoa. Asante sana.
Kwa majina naitwa Vitalis Mwango.
Ndio.
Mimi ni farmer, nimekipa kuku 200 na uza tu wa nyama.
Nyama tu.
Nyama tu.
Nyama tu.
Kabisa.
So unaweza nichinjia 2-3?
Kabisa.
Take away. Asante. Nawe mami?
Kwa majina ni Karomosili. Nimeweka broilers 500 na pia za kienyeji nimeweka kama 300 hivi za kuuzia tu watu wa kila siku moja moja. Hata ukitaka utabeba moja.
Si ndio? Na inaleta pesa?
Kabisa.
Napenda.
Kwa majina naitwa Julius Kabira. Na mimi kuna broilers 200 na kienyeji wa nyama.
Nyama tu.
Nyama tu.
Kwa majina naitwa June Kate. Mimi ni mkulima wa broilers 400 na bata pia. So bata pia nauza. You can have even the ducklings. Yeah.
Okay.
Na majina naitwa Kevo. So mimi ni mkulima wa kufuga wanyama ambao ni ndege. Broilers. Niko nao 350. So ningependa kujua vile wakulima wenzangu wanafanya. So ningete hiyo mtindo. Pia mimi nikuwe na hiyo kipaji.
Beautiful.
Kwa majina naitwa Paul Mtunga. Mimi ni young farmer. Nimeanza juzi. I'm just motivated. So nimeweka birds 300 broilers.
300 broilers. Na unasema tu kidogo tu na 300 bro. Unawe ni starter. Beginner napenda.
Kwa majina Fredo Yaro.
Fredo Yaro.
Niko na layers nafanya hatching. Yeah.
So unaweza nipatia wale wadogo ambao
wako tayari?
Wako tayari
kabisa.
Je, wewe uko tayari? And of course the whole country is here. Umesikiza tu from their names and where they come from. The whole country is here. They are ready to learn. It's all about poultry management. And of course tuko tayari kujifunza. Wanafunzi mko tayari? Aspiring farmers mko tayari?
Yes.
Kama mko tayari, mimi niko tayari, wewe kuwa tayari. Si tuende tujifunze? Tuende tukasome.
Wait, Jaffe. Stop. Mimi nishafunzwa. You have to disinfect first. So let me see you do it.
Sipole bas.
So the journey always starts here at the brooder, and Leah, you're doing an amazing job. Probably take us through how it has been since day 1, now it's day 4 of them.
The most important thing at the brooding section is the control of temperature. So from day 0, the day they came, to around day 5, we observe the temperature of 35 degrees, and we have to use thermometers. We have stationed them there. There's one here, and the other one at that end. Yeah, so that's the most important part.
That's the most important
Yes,
part.
regulation of temperature.
Okay, and so how many times do you feed them in a day, and what feeds do you use for these young chicks?
This company called Backbone, we have starter crumbs over here. When they're young, they eat throughout. So we just put the food until it's over, we add when they're this young, up to around day 14. I've been in this journey for the last 3 years, and I've used so many companies, so many different companies. But the one that is working for me, it has been Backbone. The results are good. Then they don't consume a lot. At the end of the journey, I use less bags. They pick very well. We have a graph where we see the weight gain per day. So when you compare the graph when you're using Backbone to other feeds, this one has been moving very well.
And since now it's very hot, and you've said it's good for their growth, but then how now do you ventilate the area so that, you know, they can feel good as well?
Well, let's say when they're this young, the ventilation is good enough. You know, these ones are not 100%. That's why you use sacks, not polythene.
Okay.
They also have their breathing spaces. And of course, you can imagine the amount of air they consume here is not a lot. But after 14 days, we'll have to open. We usually open.
So in terms of now poultry management, of course, there's so much that you have to take into consideration. And before we got in here, you had us disinfect our feed. Probably why and what other measures are you taking in terms of biosecurity in your farm? Okay,
what you do, first you have to disinfect. Why? You may be carrying some illnesses. These chicks are very vulnerable. I think their immunity is usually very, very low. You see, you could have come from another farm, bring in the infections. Then we also fumigate once in a while. Like where we are, you see there's some forest here, we have some rats and all that. So we have a fumigator who comes to disinfect the whole yard. Maybe that, it happens like 3 times in a month. But for maintenance, we just buy the small tablets for rats, and we are good to go.
Okay.
How beautiful. Of course, this brings us now back to maswali ambayo nimetumwa na aspiring farmers. Wamesema Jaffe, wewe ndo spokesperson, si ndio? Umenituma. Na kama kuna swali pia, usiogope kuuliza swali, si ndio mami? So swali ambayo tunataka kuzungumzia ni maneno ya diseases.
Yes.
How do you identify? Unaangaliaje, unasema kwamba these birds are sick, and una establish namna gani, and zile common diseases ambazo una encounter ni gani?
What I've observed, everything comes from their poop.
Okay.
You look at the color.
Color of the poop.
The color of the poop. It's supposed to be just the ordinary hard, not hard, you know the way it would look like, yeah? If you see whitish, brownish, there's an illness. Having stayed here with them for now the 3rd year, when I see white, I know just that's coccidiosis.
Oh, okay.
When I'm not sure, I take it to the vet. Yes. Okay. So we have a vet on call.
On call?
Yes. Yeah.
How do you deworm them?
Actually, broilers, we don't really deworm. What you do, you make sure the water is clean.
Oh, beautiful.
The water is treated because there are some illnesses like E. coli. Comes through the water, whether it's rainwater or whatever. You know, you have a rainwater from the mabatis, so okay. It has collected uchafu. If it's from the well, like here in Rogai, we do most of the boreholes. You don't know where you got it from. So you have to treat that water before you give to the chicks.
Nataka turuke pale kwa flock management. Wewe kwa sababu saa misisi ni aspiring farmers.
Yes.
How do you establish uangalie kwamba these are the number of flocks that I can manage?
Depending on your cage and your capacity. Like this cage, every bird should have its space. This section can only carry 2,000. So it's you, the farmer. Even when I'm setting the brooder, if I had taken 500, maybe it would be that size. But now this is according to the measurements that we are given, this is enough just for 2,000.
2,000. Yes. Beautiful.
And I would imagine then you need a lot of record keeping to know what is happening in your farm. How important is that?
This work you cannot do without record keeping. Why? You have, the birds have come. You have to take stock of how many died and why they are dying. There's that allowable margin of dying, yeah? Like, you should know why did it die. Maybe day 1 and day 2, I received some that were not well. Like you can see we have marked them. The ones that they looked sickly when they came, yeah? We have marked them. So there are those which will die out of crowding. You have to record there. By the end of the week, you have to know how many died at the end of 1 week. Second week. So you'll even be able to know which week do they die most. So there's this illness that must appear. Like I've seen coccidiosis, it's like it's automatic, it must come. And you also have to keep record of which medication did I use. Previously. Like for example, in my case, there was a time I like it when it's organic. I like using a lot of organic treatments. I have aloe vera I've planted all over. So from 14 days, I'll start giving aloe vera. I also give, what do you call it, pilipili. Yes. I grind. It's good for the stomach. These birds, there is this stubborn illness, very irritating, called water belly. Yeah, water belly, they are not able to pass out to the water. So aloe vera plus now pilipili, they have been working for me.
Sisi wanafunzi na bado tuko na maswali. Mko na maswali si ndio?
Maswali ni mengi.
Niko na mwanafunzi mmoja hapa.
I like to know about that water belly, whatever the dawa. Hiyo pilipili and the aloe vera.
Yes.
How do you do it when you want to give them?
Yeah.
Okay, it's here. Dawa per se is preventative. It prevents. It doesn't happen. They don't get that water very much when I use the pilipili. And what I do, I don't use any measurement per se. I grind 1 5 liter. I put in that tank of 500 ml. Yes.
So you grind the pilipili.
I blend
the whatever.
Yes.
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera, like 5 leaves, the huge ones, yeah. Then pilipili about just a bunch. Yes.
Why do you prefer using the rice husk than the
sawdust?
Sawdust, number one, sawdust is cheaper and very economical for everyone, but not readily available. Then I also reason, when some water pours like here, to just sip down quickly. I have some chunks of wood this size. I saw it's like it's retaining some water in a way. Yeah.
So it works better than...
Yeah, this one has worked better because I've also worked with wood shavings.
This husk, wale wakiwa wakubwa.
Yes.
Hawatakula because they are tiny.
Let me tell you, I've not experienced that. Even when we do post-mortem, the way you'd think you'll find one, I've never found. Even these small ones, it has never, day one, they're eating everything. I've never seen that. This one has died, it has cut, we see it's choked. It hasn't happened. Yeah. But what we do even with this one, we mix, this is rice husk, right from the farm, yeah? We also mix with some rime. It helps in absorbing water quickly. Even when it produces ammonia, the rime will suck it out. Yeah.
Of course, most of those questions we will engage our expert of the day, but thank you very much for taking us through poultry management. And for you back at home, do not go too far. We will be back after this short commercial break.
Kilimo Diaries, brought to you by Backbone Feeds Kenya Limited. To place your order, please call or WhatsApp us on 0710-822-222 or visit any of our distributors countrywide. Backbone Feeds, healthy broilers, happy farmers.